Hey guys, Crumbs Hero here. Welcome to episode 85 of Old School Runescape, Blast from the Past, Free to Play and Beyond. We're looking to train magic and thieving still to get to be able to do Desert Treasure and the Crest. But of course, before that, I want to do a birdhouse run briefly. Of course, now I have no runes. I might also do a little bit of Slayer. I'm just going to try to, go out to the lava maze with a couple pieces of food, try not to get PK'd, and bump off some lesser demons. Because that was doing it with magic, like in the wildy, that was a bit too high risk for me. Especially since I got PK'd. I mean, it was one or two streams ago now, but yeah, I did get PK'd. I lost. It was about 10 monkfish, about 5 to 10 or so cromblons, 1,000 chaos runes, and well, an iron axe and a tinderbox weren't that big of a deal. I was mostly the biggest casualty, of course, being my dignity. But I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. It's not like nobody goes out to the wilderness and never gets PK'd their whole life. I mean, this is coming from somebody, me, who in RuneScape 3 had gotten killed while doing the Enter the Abyss mini quest because some idiot and his tortoise decided to jump me. And it's not you're not in the wilderness for very long. I had happened to just go to, I went a little too far west to get to the Mage of Zamorak, so I ended up too far away from where I should have been. I think that was what contributed to that. But anyway, banana tree seed. As I stroll casually over to the point. Yeah, I realized if I had a mahogany seed, I could grow mahogany tree. I could grow a mahogany tree in that allotment that I'm growing the teaks in. I just can't remember. I just never figured it out. How much a mahogany seed costs? Cause like the teak seeds, they don't cost. Holy cats! Okay, so mahogany seeds cost 764 each at the time of this recording. And mahogany logs cost 300. Okay, that would still be with it. That would still be okay. I would have to get maybe 4 or 5 mahogany seeds, but I would just want to do it for birdhouses. Okay, so here's the squirrels area. My teak trees, oh, they're so cute. All spindly and whatnot. But yeah, so I mean, as far as doing runs for those, I would only have to do, they take over 3 days to grow. I would only have to do one of those every 3 days. It would be like 2 runs a week I would be coming over here. So I would be coming over here for Hunter way more often than the other. Okay, so just trying to find a monster of some type that I can, have fun, like enjoying like the drops and stuff for it, so I can kind of camp there a little bit. Oh yeah, because like we've got a lot of stuff. We're But I mean, this is talking about Barrows and Seracnus and Venenatus and all kind of high level stuff. And it's like, okay, what about us weaker fellas killing Ogre Shamans, huh? Let's do, I mean, we could do Chaos Druids. That might work okay. Kuniment not limited to and slow GE resale. Sale. They drop expensive herbs. Only level 13 combat. Okay. Alright, because it's basically like almost no supplies. Looting bag or an herb sack. Level 40 plus recommended. The Chaos Druids in Edgeville Dungeon reside in the wilderness only area of the dungeon. Taverley Dungeons Chaos Druids have no requirement and are relatively clumped. Okay, it would probably be a better idea to go there. Which means I'm going to have to cast the old Falador teleport with the old Falador teletab. Whoop. Could probably get some food. Like a couple pieces of food. And we'll be okay. Well, I don't have, maybe I could just get a stack of these tabs and then a couple pieces of food, a couple 3 swordfish. I don't imagine, I mean, I could be totally wrong about this, how much they'll be able to damage me because I don't wear armor. To be fair, and on to another subject, to be fair, I probably should have actually done Wintertot first. Because I realized, as was mentioned by, I think it was Asuka Yen OSRS, had mentioned that it really junks up the bank doing Wintertot. So basically, out of the original 800 spaces in the bank, I believe I have about between 5 and 10 left. That's not many. Okay, we're going to go to the Chaos Druids in here because it doesn't involve the wilderness and possibly losing my stuff. Who are these? Suits of armor just walking around. I guess. After the quest, they just up and walk around. Okay, so the Chaos Druids attack using their fists and confuse, it says here. Chaos Druid's weakness is range and iron knives work well. Well, too bad. I'm here to train magic and that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so they should be over to my east, directly east of me right here. And this is that weird one? I think it is, yeah. Where it's this sequel, you gotta go into the witch's house. Okay, so we've got a ghost milling around. I know I'm hitting him. It's not what we want to do. Yeah. He's punching. Okay, so we're working well. That's working well for me. He's out. He drops me nothing but bones. Next man. Wait, are these old men? Oh no, they might just have like turbans. I don't know if it's because they have turbans or they're old. We tried to... I got confused. I'm splashing. Probably because of their magic defense, because of their magic level. So if we got some coins and some bones. I think he's, oh wow, he's like really hitting me hard with that confused bit. Like really hard. And now I'm splashing on him. Hey. And he's out next. Oh, not Bob. Hold on, Bob. Stop yowling, Bob. Remy Longleaf. Alright, I need to get rid of this guy for the job. Hold up. I'll pick up his drops. I'll talk to Bob. Yes, that seems like a good idea. It's like the dumbest, if you think about it, it's like you're the dumbest thing alive for agreeing to this. That is so funny. It's Prison Pete. Prison Pete, my man. Hold up. Okay. I thought for sure it was gonna be the other one where you don't have to pop the balloons, but au contraire. I was fooled, duped, bamboozled. Insert other verb here. Alright. So now, well, this hasn't turned into a tutorial on how to do this, but it's gonna, because I have to do it now. Okay, so it looks like the one with the little shell, kind of. It's like this one right there. Or is it this one? It looks more like that one. Probably not the right one. Oh, hooray, you got the right one. Now pull the lever again. Let's get out of here, okay? And or can I just leave? Okay, so I messed this up royally, apparently. Okay, we gotta pull the one that looks like the dinosaur, like, turtley thing again, on the thing on his back like this. Ugh. Oh, okay, so this is like multiple setup. And this is one with the horns on it. Looks like that one right there. Those little balloon horns. I forgot you gotta do this something like 3 times in a row. And the other one with the horns again as well. And all we gotta do is, I think, walk out, right? Yeah. I broke out of prison with Pete. I've got a present. I don't actually know what the present was. Maybe it wasn't GP. Not sure what it was. Anyway. I've almost got him. So he didn't give me anything. Enemy car. I wonder if there are any Slayer monsters I can try out. You know, like, not necessarily as an assignment, but because I have the level for it. Like if we could do Abbey Specters or something. That'd be pretty awesome. I would need a nose peg. Let's see. Slayer. I got 38 Slayer. Could probably work that easy. Harpy, bug swarms, mogres, pyrofiends, cockatrice, desert lizards, cave slime, banshees, wall beasts, kilowatts, vires. Where are they at? Kilowatts, wall beasts. Cave crawlers, cave bugs, crawling hands. Okay, so there's not too big of an opportunity right now for a lot of that. Let's see. Let's get killed in these things first, so that I can figure out what's going on. Pickpocketing citizens of Darkmire. Can you talk to as well as pickpocket? Okay, so like, how do we get in there? Dude. In order to get to Darkmire, I'm pretty sure that's a high level area. So probably won't be able to get in there. Capital City, Montana, located in the same Eastern region, North Iris, da-da-da, Blue Dragon, Runescape, Uranus. Completion of the quest of the father is required to reach the city. Oh, that's funny. That ain't happening. We're gonna have to go do something else at this point then. Kilinanku. Okay. KBD. Ogre warriors. Ogre shamans. Red dragons. Killing feral vamps. And my attack level is probably in the tank. Okay, not too low. Oh, I was gonna say you can't hit him, but then he moved around. Blue dragon, Spidings. Spiritual mages, arachnids. The Kraken? Can't do that yet. Callisto, Zora, Cerberus. Yeah, this is all the high level stuff. Okay, I want to look for something in between that I can actually do. That's not the barrows. Something with a lot of hit points I can damage with magic easily. And then it will give me drops. Okay. It's like a watch pop. We got 14,000 XP before the target level. I wonder if it would be... Oh, the problem is that they would bite. We could do blue baby black dragons. Baby blue dragons, but they bite hard. I wonder if I could safe spot. I forgot there's a blue dragon in the Taverly dungeon. If I could safe spot that thing, it would be a bunch of XP. Alright, so Tav, right? Should be right northwest of Falador. Yeah. Oh, crud. No, wait, I forgot. We need to go to the Heroes Guild. We gotta go to Berthorpe, not Tav. I got that wrong. Well, they're close together, so. If it so be that I can safe spot that thing without having it fire breath me, it'll work real well. Let's see. I'm gonna need games knuckles though. Let's get, just in case I do have to save, do something about that. did the games necklace go to? Because if I can mage it, the drops would be somewhat of value to me. Even if it has... Okay, we gotta go to the basement. Hero skill basement. Even if the drops are somewhat... Oh look, somebody's already here. Trap, blast, and confound it. You can world hop. It's not as if the world's not big enough for the two of us. Clan recruitment. Okay, so if it doesn't breathe fire, if it's on the other side of the gate, I'm absolutely cool with that. Drops would be very much worth it to me, provided I'm able to get in and get out. That's the scary part though, because if I can't get in and get out quickly enough, I'm going to be barbecued. And that won't be fun for me. I think I'm going to actually leave the gate open though. Looks like you know. And this blast spell is doing quite a bit of damage for the level. So, yeah. Okay. I'm doing well. I think I might have found my monster. Nature runes. The dragon hide and dragon bone. I just have to make sure we're outside the area before the dragon spawns again. Oh boy. And as long as I'm smart enough to stand out here and not get in the dragon's way, we're fine. The reason why I said that is because I look like I was about to run in there. That would not be good. Pretty quick. So it's probably going to be about 10 to 15 casts to be able to kill this dragon about 80 to 90 times or so. That'd be okay. And there's a pretty profitable. Oh, nice. 3K. That's pretty profitable. There's a splasharoo. One more hit or so ought to do it. There we go. And it'll spawn way off in the corner. What the heck? Dude. Okay, so the gate shuts after a while. So we were about 12,795. That's how much Slayer XP it is. I don't know how much regular XP it's worth. A mother dragon? Now I feel bad. Okay, so if those things is about 400 XP, gonna probably have to kill about 30 of them. That ought to work fine. Of course, the only problem with that being so it won't do dragon fire. Looks like, unless I'm in there with it. Okay, it can stop splashing now. Yeah, there we go. Of course, after this one, I'm gonna have to go bank. Just use a dueling ring and just use a dueling ring in games, not because I think that'll work well. Because after 59 magic, that'll be enough for Family Crest. Probably gonna have to get maybe the goldsmithing gauntlets. I don't really know. It's like I wasn't really into the smithing scene because by the time RS3 rolled around, I didn't have to use the blast furnace. There's a splasheroo. There we go. Ribs and grabs. Sometimes I wonder what things would have been like if I would have realized sooner, like over a year ago, that I could have been playing on old school and RS3 at the same time. I would have been probably way further, but then it's like, okay, I wouldn't be here, because I don't think I would have had the tech in my disposal to actually stream this. So it's a bit of a different thing. Okay, so dragon hide and dragon bones. Oh, and coins. Some coins. 44 coins. Okay. Yeah, if I don't need the fish, I won't use them. Whoops. Okay, so if I get, let's say, let's clean up these rings that are like partial rings. Looks like I have several partial rings picked up from others or something else. It's just like use those. Notice wear the games necklace. Alright, so I think I got everything I need to have. Of course. Okay, so I need another 11,500 magic XP. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to get like a calculator out or paper out. Okay, so 11,565. Now we're gonna knock one over. Provided it doesn't heal, we'll have a correct estimate how much XP it'll end up at. After hitting these zeros, it's probably not going to be the same as that would be. And all these splashing. And it's probably not going to be this an accurate representation. Based on that, we can probably knock over 8 or so dragons before we have to go bank. Not too much before it's out, so yeah. This seems to be working quite well. Alright, so now we're down to 10,890. So it looks like it's 675 XP. So by the time I knock over 20 of them or less, I will have had what I'm looking for. So it's probably, by the time I fill up an inventory and a half with loot, I will have had what I'm after. By the way, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Although I know we probably also have to advertise this somewhere. Oh, more coins. What's... The price of 11 coins. Crumb is taken out by a blue dragon. Lol. I mean, depending, it'd be better to just leave the coins in there, because the other parts are better. Because the other drops are worth way more than that. Maybe the gate closes so the AI on the dragon doesn't get it to wander out in the hall. Or it can roast the bats and any other unlucky adventurers who wander by. At least they thought ahead somewhat, if that's the case. You know, because who wants a blue dragon wandering around? And we've got 75 water runes and a bunch of other cool stuff. Oh, actually, it's not a bunch of other cool stuff. It's the standard drops. Yeah, I'm rather glad it worked out when I was doing the Heroes Quest and I got it done so quickly. Even though the dude dropped the candlestick for me, I understand that that was unorthodox, but I mean, it got the job done. About less than halfway down here. Now we got Addy Ore, nice. And now we've got 9,000 to go. Okay, so it would be like 10, maybe 15 to go. Whoop, no, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Corsair Cove dungeon. Oh. Requires completion of Dragon Slayer 2. Isle of Souls dungeon. Oh, right, the one with the ogres. I forgot about that. I didn't know Taverley Dungeon had an upper level. Oh, wait. Huh? Huh. Okay. The only pro between this and the Taverley Dungeon ones are that for this, I don't have to deal with the dragon fire attacks. That's like the only advantage to this. Because otherwise, that's much slower. Because there's only one dragon here at a time. And then I have to wait for it to respawn. I mean, granted, it respawns sort of fast. You know, it should be here in about another 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 2.5. Okay, so it respawns after about 3 to 4 seconds after I leave, after picking up the stuff. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, so I also need to see that? Oh my. I realized the door closed and it moved forward, but then out of the corner of my eye, I thought the gate was open. It's like, oh, it's far enough. Okay, so I also need another 6 thieving levels for Desert Treasure. So I'm probably going to try to get that in Hosidius. If I can try to not to gather the strange fruit, even though the strange fruit is worth like 600 GP apiece, then I would want to pick it up. Oh. Alright, so and almost there we go. It's like, but if you want to take up to 50 damage from Dragonfire because you don't have Dragonfire protection, be my guest and get in the cage with it. Cage match! Kind of a thing. Okay, we're getting in the neighborhood of it's going to be 10 left. But I think I'm still going to have to bank. Because my inventory is filling up with somewhat valuable loot. Which I'm, proud of. Which is nice. Well, I mean not to be proud, it's just like, I like the valuable loot. Because, like, I wasn't looking forward to a lot of big bones and, square shields from, like, moss giants and stuff. Even though they may be easier to knock over. I like it a nice... I don't even know how to say this, like a well-provisioned hit points monster. A monster well-provisioned with hit points and drops. It seems like a nice mid-level monster to kill. Alright, so about 1 to 2 more depending on whether I get a shield or something else, or just like coins. And to the bank. And another thing I don't know is if I do start Desert Treasure today, I don't know if I will. It's like a really long quest. And it has that silly thing with the stupid diamonds. We've got to do this and we've got to do that. And the one that really gets me is the one where you've got to go by the children, the troll child. And there's that weird thing where like you've got to twist all the way around that mountain as your hit points are steadily going down and down and down because it's cold. That part really annoyed the heck out of me when I did it before. So we're well within the maybe 10 left approximation. Alright, 32 coins. Okay, so last one before I have to go bank. Because even if I get a third item and it's not coins, I will still have enough room. Oh, I forgot. I might even still have enough room if I do that there too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too, with the thieving. If I get to level 50, and level 50 agility, I can use a rogue's den maybe to try to get the special roguish outfit that doubles the loot from any successful pickpocketing you do. So that's either master farmers or party knights or whatever. So it would be a good idea for me to try to do that, but I don't know. I don't think I have the 50 agility yet either. No, I don't. And since I improperly trained in a previous agility course, by the time I get to where I can switch away from the Canifis course, I will likely not have enough Martial Grace to buy the full graceful outfit either, so I'm going to have to kind of make do on that. Alright. Alright, so to the bank. Ouch. Why are we dropping essence on the ground? What is this silliness? Alright, so there we go. And we don't need anything else. I do want to pick that essence up because dropping it on the floor like that is simply foolishness. Alright, so I have how many charges left on this? I have one, which will be enough to actually get me back here. So what I can do is put these back where they belong. Over here. Oh wow, I have a bunch of different rings that are only partially used, it appears. Wow. Okay, so yeah, then I can just go back to Berthorpe, and we'll be rocking it real hard still. And we've got 6,005 left, so I don't even, probably won't even be 10. It'll probably be more like 9 or 8 depending on if I splash, if I hit zeros or not. It will still give me XP for casting the spell, but it won't give me, won't give me the hit points XP or anything. It seems like, to me, between of the other spells, it seems like Wind Bolt is being thrown with a lot of force. And get us just alright, we're in the groove now. Knocking over blue dragons for the fat loot. Well, I don't necessarily consider 3,000 GP drops every time fat loot, but it's pretty good. I'd be a liar if I said it wasn't really good. Oh crud, I forgot about that too. In the family Crest quest, I'm gonna have to buy some fish for what's his face, Caleb. And I'm also gonna have to buy some death runes and so on. And be careful because I actually have to go. You have to go into the wilderness for a little bit. By where those chaos druids were, over around the corner, is where Chronozone is. Grimy Mirror Tip. I'll take it even though it's like not the best thing. Like, so everything is really cool until get in there with it. After this, we should probably be under 5k XP left. I wonder if I can do this same for ranged if I needed ranged training. So it's probably going to be about 7 or 8 more we gotta knock over until we've got it. The only other danger to that, though, is doing the quest as soon as possible. I don't know if it counts against you for corners on if you splash the death spells or the blast spells. We're hitting zeros a lot. Lol. Oh, because the spell just splashes on Chronozone, it doesn't count. You have to actually hit Chronozone, okay. So, if it splashes on him, it doesn't work. Okay, as I feared, of course. Okay, I wonder if that means we actually hit. If hitting a 0 still counts as a hit, I would say, right? Oh, when the cast is successfully weakening Chronozone, text will appear in the chat box stating Chronozone weakens. It'll weaken him and make him a little easier. If you don't get all the spells successfully hit, though, he won't die. And they actually suggest getting the one-click port out like the like a Varrock Teletab, which sounds like a good idea, of course. going up in the world. Okay, so it's probably going to be closer to like 5 now. Family Pest. I didn't know that was a thing. The Family Pest mini quest? Oh. Mini quests involving the player excitedly asking to help Fitz arm and family when it appears they don't really need help. Oh my god. Vision length very short. Requirements 500,000 coins. Oh. Okay, so basically, if I do Family Pest, which is after Family Quest, I don't require this. I don't recall this being in RF3. If it was there, I didn't see it. Just basically allows me, for the low price of 500k, to own a pair of each of the gauntlets without having to switch it. And a steel battle axe. Wonder if it's an alchable. How much we got here? Oh, psh, that's garbage. I mean, it alks for double the amount that I would pay for it. I mean, that's okay. There's a splash. I heard that, Cletus. Ooh, a bass. Is it cooked? Awesome. Now I don't actually have to buy it. I was going to go to the GE and buy that for Kayla, but now I don't have to do it. Thanks, dragon. I wonder where the dragon's been fishing. You know what I'm saying? How do you get these things? One other fish, bass, shrimp, and another one that one or two I think he needed that were, it's like, okay, the shrimp I have, the bass I have to buy, one was maybe, other one was trout, I can't remember. We need shrimp, salmon, tuna, bass, and swordfish. Okay. Access already. Huh. Okay. May as well just close it. It's gonna close again anyway. Alright, so it'll be about 2 after this. We'll have what we need. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, Desert Treasure, apparently there's that one part too. We have to pick that chest in the bandit area that you can burn through a lot of lockpicks with. One I'll have to, or wait, no. Hey, a mithril woodcutting axe. I can use that as a throwaway if I go to Wildy to knock over the lesser demons. Okay, so it will actually be one more after this one. It's funny too because apparently, according to the wiki, Family Pest, in Family Pest, it revealed that like the Fitzharmon family is like basically flat broke, and that it's all just a huge act on their part to look wealthy. That's why they need help for the low price of, at the end, the low price of 500,000 coins. Alright, so one more. Yep. And it's probably going to be about midway through this one, the level up's going to be too. Especially since I'm doing all the splashing. And zero hitting. Flash. Almost there. And boom! 59 magic. You can now cast Fire Blast. Yay! It's the only reason why you need 59 magic for Family Crest, because you gotta hit Chronozon. Actually, hit Chronozon with all 4 blast spells. And the Castle Wars, where the ring smashes to oblivion. Alright, so before I go to Hosidius, I'm going to put this in the tools section, this in the sales section, this in the food section, and then we're going to dump the rest of it. Should already have a place in here. Do I have any salmon? I think I ate my... That's the problem. I think I ate my last one. Oh wait, I have a bunch of raw salmon here. That would work fine. Why don't I have so many harpoons? Okay. Why do I have so many onions? Alright, so yeah, we gotta go to Hosidius. Thieve from the stall there. Shanty Pass. I have 2 10th squad sigils. Why do I have these quaffs? I don't even know the answer to these questions I'm having. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Reminisce. Launched by the Incalums and Hosidius. Gotta just go across the river. Wield this to give me some space. This is weird too, because I think this music outside sounds kind of ominous. Okay, these fruit stalls, you can also thieve from this stall. The only problem with this is you've got to trap those guard dogs very specifically or it does not work. That's why I decided it was an easier method to go over here where this bloke is. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop worlds while I'm in here. There's papyrus in here? Papyrus and a candle. That's like quest stuff. It's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Jingerberries, how much are they? 163 isn't too bad. Strange fruit is better. Oh my, papaya? How much? 733. It's one of the only things here that's worth more than strange fruit. What on earth is this? Golvanova fruit top? What is this? I know it was cooked and full of vitamin G. I'm really confused now, but I'm keeping it. Because it seems like it's rare. Don't even drop the strange fruit. Pick the strange fruit up. It's Golovanova. Golovanova. Golovanova fruit top. Okay, so apparently you need to make... It's worth 579 GP. It's used to make botanical pies, which boosts herb lore by 4 levels. I can see why people want it then. Quite valuable. Like line all this up. properly so we can see what's going on. Click or late enough, click too early. So move that up one, and then dump the rest. Move these up. Move that up. Okay. Okay, so 28 per pick. That'd be basically another 100 picks. Just drop off to the host city's bank, dump this stuff, and run back. The only problem is now, I don't know, yeah, I have almost no space for it. Let's dump this stuff. Let me get About 10 energy potions. Okay. Who's this? Woman. Alright, so. Now we can run back and forth. More freely. And since the first everything but the pineapple is junk, we can drop the rest. So basically we run it and run it and run it till we can't run no more. Alright, so 1 strange fruit, 2 pineapples, and a bunch of junk. I wonder if you think about it from a security perspective in this gaming world, whose bright idea was to leave all this fruit unattended and they have the one in the open air patrolled by guard dogs. list. Spend another 5-6 picks. Be it. Boom. 28 thieving. I don't know what happens with that. Probably nothing. After a while, I'm probably gonna get tired of saving this stuff and then just dump it all. I don't know yet, though. Because this is like severely hampering stuff. Since I have to stop so much. That Golbanova fruit again. I wonder if that's a rare. It seems like that's more rare than even the strange fruit is. Because so far I've only got 2 of them. Back to the bank. So 8,044 would be like what, 100, 2, 3, wow, 300 picks. So the papayas, that we should possibly keep. Okay, any other ways to train thieving? Rogue equipment, questing, stalls, fruit stalls. I was supposed to do that till 45. Oh, blackjacking. I didn't want to do that. Artifacts and pyramid plunder. Oh, I forgot about that. We can go steal artifacts from Port Piscarilius. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. We're already in Hosidius, so all we gotta do is run north. So basically we get the assignment from what's-his-face. Captain, I forget his name. I'm gonna run into him because I have to go find him to start the minigame. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. If it's the best, if it's a big chunks of experience, if I can do it kind of like stealthy, like the old Tom Clancy bit. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah. The thieving activity located in Port Piscarilius. It requires 49 thieving. Uh-oh. I only got 48 thieving. No! Okay, we can go to... Alright, so maybe what we can do... I need one more thieving level before I can do that. So, I can maybe just thieve for that here. I need 7218. So it's 29 a pick. So that would be 200 picks, like 250 to 300 picks. So it would be basically like 10 full inventories worth of stuff. Alright, let's say I have enough to get... I just drop everything no matter what it is to speed this up. Except for maybe the Golubinova stuff, because that's rare. I think it's going to take a longer time to get me a full basket of 27 Golobinovas. Golovinova fruit tops than it is to get one with Golovinova fruit tops, strange fruits, and pineapples, because that's 3. Versus only preserving one of these. Then we can figure out how to do that stealth. Too far, so far. We got 2 Golobinovas. As soon as that XP drops, you can run over to the other side. It's much faster, it seems, when you have a goal in mind. I think it helps. And it'll be something entertaining, I think, more entertaining to watch than me thieving from a stall for an hour, however long this would have taken me. Papayas, 676 versus this one, 660. Especially since with the artifacts, I'm gonna have to learn how to do it live because I've never done it before. That will imply, you know, failure. We may fail a little bit, and that'll be interesting to learn from. It's kind of like with the storeroom with the goutweed. I failed that a bunch of times, and I did eventually get all the goutweed I needed to get. I think I was wrong about the Globinova tops because I already got 5 of them. It's like, sorry, we're closed. Another fruit top. Okay, we're about to, not quite the area of 100 picks, so like 120 more picks. chug, 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 chug. Alright. Okay, so now we're down below 100 picks. This looks pretty good for time because there's only about one or so things I want to save here. I'm also going to be drinking a whole bunch of potions soon because I'm like way down on the run. There we go. Just a strange fruit. Would be a great place to check for things if you want to make like compost of pies and whatnot, because the apples seem like real common here instead of having to wait like in the old days in RS3 to either grow the tree yourself, get into the cooking guild to pick up the however many 2 or so spawns that are in there. You just come here depending on how much you wanted to save. I mean, it would take a lot of time, but if you dropped every banana and just picked up everything else, except for the lemons and limes if you didn't want to make cocktails. Gnome drinks. Oh. He asked me if I like hitting things? What? Pinball? Heck yeah. Pinball is fun. The pinball random? Man. Poke 10 flashing pillars. Do not poke other pillars. Poke the flashing ones and not the other ones. Okay. I didn't really get to play this one very many times. Okay. We've done poked it. Poke that. 3. Yeah, I didn't see it. Is there a time limit to this? Alright. says flashing, but it's just the one with the coily green stuff. Is that it? Do we have to talk to him again? Oh, you may now leave the game area. How do we do that? That was actually pretty awesome. And I've got 5 cut sapphires. Well, at least I can make some rings of recoil or games necklaces or something with those. Alright, so let's see one more. Here so I don't accidentally drop them. Alright, so okay, we're almost there actually, which is pretty awesome. Let's see how many more picks. 1176. So it would be 10 picks would be 290, so it would be about 60 more picks. Not quite. I can do a pick in about 2 to 3 seconds, so or like 2 seconds. So if I do 30 picks a minute, it's quite a lot of XP per hour here. This is going down real quick. Alright, now we gotta move these fruits up. Drink this potion because, yeah, low on energy. It's just disconcerting to me sometimes because I realize that the energy potion looks like not quite Pepto-Bismol. It's like, that's not for energy. I think you've misconstrued it terribly. Okay, so it's just about another 8-10 picks and we're done. About another 1 pick after this one, I think we'll be done with it. Yep. Hey, 49 thieving. You can steal from crossbow stalls and pick locks in Port Piscarius with the aid of a lockpick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to either buy or steal a lockpick. I wonder if I can get one from that dude. If I can get one from Brian under the rogue stud. Uses. Okay, we get one from Scavenger Beast, Bandit in the Bandit Camp, Young Impling Jars, Young Implings, or Rogues. We gotta knock them off. Martin Thwaites Lost and Found, he sold them for 20 GP. Oh hey, wow. I mean, it might be a little bit of a money-making method there if I can buy it for 20 and sell it for 162. Rogue Stand, okay, I'd have to go to Berthorpe, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna break this necklace to do it though. That's fine. Let me bank this stuff first though. If I can make myself another necklace. another games necklace in case I need it. Let's see. We have 7 sapphire necklaces. I'll just enchant them all into games necklaces right away. Why not? Let's see. Cosmic. I think in water, right? Yeah, I'll just wield the water staff. Alright, good. Alright, so that will be that. I'll put this here. I'll get some money. 5,000 GP out to do it. He sells them for, it says 20 each. So I could buy like 250 of them or something for this price. So I'll go to Bertharp, we'll break that. And provided I'm able to trade Martin, whoops. If I can trade Martin without having to go through a mini game or something else, I'm fine with it. Martin, you old coot. Where are you at, old dog? Here we go, Martin. Sorry, mate. Train for thieving skill to 50. Oh, so I can't trade him to get a lockpick unless I... Okay, so I need a lockpick. Treasure trails. Okay. Players must have level 50 thieving and agility or 99th level 99 thieving to buy lockpicks from Martin Fleet. That really sucks. That really sucks, man. Scavenger beast in the chambers of Zarek. Okay. In the Anneal Ability Dungeon, before Salar and the Twisted, there's a lockpick spawn, but okay, I just have to go down there then. I can still do that. Let's go to the bank. I'll keep this on me because I'm going to have to get back here eventually. But other than that, I'm going to need... this turned out to be a lot more involved than I thought. I'm going to have to go to... CIQ. Oh, it's the one outside pest control, isn't it? Right, or not pest control. Nightmare Zone. So if I can just pick up a bunch of lockpicks, I won't have to buy them from what's his face. The agility dungeon itself is over here. Yeah. I think this is it, isn't it? No, it's because that's the Khazard prison. It's like, no, that's not it. here it is. This is the, oh, it says /web. Great. Can I just yank the web instead? Only a sharp blade. He's been stabbed by a Morgul blade. He's been stabbed in the neck by his own stupidity. There was nothing we could do. Alright, so I've got to get either a knife or a sword. I'll just get the little trusty rune scimitar out. Yeah. The only problem here also is going to be if I have to go past. What the heck are we doing? I don't want to do that. Hollow tree, okay. How can I cut through it? Hey. It's like all I want to do, legit, is get some lockpicks. That's it. I don't want to train agility here. I don't want to do nothing like that. Although, I mean, training this is going to hurt. Ouch. What a punk. Can I climb up these stairs? Oh no, that's the stairs out of here, so no, that's not it. This is really... Oh look, it's my favorite word. You've been poisoned. Narf. Hold it. It's like, why am I flunking this agility obstacle? You punk. Alright, so... Ow. I also didn't bring a port out of here either. So like, oh no. I'm gonna die. If I can't get this poison cured, I'm gonna die. If I get hit with poison one more time, I'm gonna die. Yeah, if I can't get to an anti-poison quick enough. Yep, dead. Yep. Well, the good news is, well, oop, wait a minute. I don't have to use the scrub bank. I would usually, to get to Artie, I would usually use what I would have taken with me to get over there. And I have to get anti-poison and some food, a couple pieces of food. Yeah, alright, so to get to Artie, alright, so we're gonna have to go to the long way to go to Xanarus with the get the Drain Staff equipped, go to Xanarus, go to the spot that I would normally go in to, instead of going to the monastery and going east, I'm gonna have to go to the spot itself and go west. And I should be able to pick up all my stuff easily enough within like a minute or two. That's the Lumber Swamp Caves. We don't want to go there. Who's that dude? Candle Seller. He's a little random. Is it over here further? Oh yeah, here it is. been hole ported. Whoops. Oh, I see. That's the only way to get there, basically. Configure. Where's the other one? Canvas. Must skipper point. Remember the Fisher King, Legends Guild, northwest of the mill, Hazelmore's house, Power Hunter. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Fairy Ring Network, southeast of Artie. That's on an island. Yeah, no. Fell the Pills, Taurus, the Lighthouse, Gruber's Wood. Use an Ardon cloak to the Fairy Ring DJP. Okay. Tower of Life Fairy Ring. Okay, now we gotta run over here. It really irritates me. I gotta run over and around all those trees. That takes like a super long while. I was gonna say, where's my stuff? Here it is. Oh, I got it all. Okay, good. Now, of course, I won't be able to use that teleport to the Nightmare Zone for another 12 minutes, this says. Okay, so Salarin Twisted. Captain Khaled. Will the captain give me a lockpick? A lockpick or a hair clip? Is a hair clip easier to get than a lockpick? Isn't the King Ransom's quest? Okay. Oh. Okay, I gotta do King's Ransom. It doesn't work with chests, other than the chest on the third floor of Old Axe House in Dorkish Khan. The chest in the bandit camp in the Creating Desert and the Sears Village chest required for the medium diary. As with other regular lockpicks, this item can break. Yeah. Okay, so we've got to use Fairy Ring code CIQ now. In the area before Salarin the Twisted, near the pile of rubble. Okay, so I would have had to go... Oh, I had to run all the way past those dwarves. That was the main issue there. Configure. Northwest of Vietnam. To actually put me maybe closer to where I need to actually go. And if I can, oh no, I can't, can I? This is blocked off. Why am I walking off in a random direction? This I do not know. Alright, so what I'm probably gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to go over here, turning your nail the regular way, like a scrub. and go to that one spot in the wall where there's that tunnel and use that to get out. Okay, so if I can get to the point where I'm not poisoned anymore, where I can run past those dwarves, chaos dwarves, as they're hitting me in the face with their steel maces. Ugh. Yeah, here we go. Oh, my jute's dead. What a pity. No, seriously, that would be like, that's like 1,000 GP or like 2,000 GP worth of stuff down the drain. Okay. And I do have a teleport out. And I do have antibiotics. So we should be fine. Should be. Okay, so what we want to do is all the way over here. What are these special things? Oh, the Wizards Guild. Oh, the Wizards Guild basement. Right, okay. In the room before Salarin, so we have to get over here. I don't know if we can do that or not. Of course, now I don't fail it. You punk. Chaos Druid Warrior. I'm gonna run past you. How about that? Oh, great. So we can't actually do this then, I guess. 57 agility, great. So I couldn't even do this anyway. Here's the rubble. In the room before Salarin. Okay, so I would need 57 agility before I even attempt this. Alright, so how do we get a lockpick? Wipers. Okay. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna have to buy it from the GE like a normal person. Because I can't. If I've got to be 57 agility to get across those monkey bars, I can't do it right now. Goodbye, sir. Your attempts to beat me with a steel mace have gone unheeded. DKR. Because it's more worth it to me to get the thieving XP now and spend, like, what is it, 130 GP? Or however many it's going to be, rather than just trying to get to this other part, because I don't have the agility to get over the monkey bars to get to the place I need to be to just grab the lockpicks. So. Hey, we bought some stuff. We sold some saplings. We bought some teak seeds. I went teak crazy. These white berries. What is this? Apatol teleport. What? It's mine now. Dropping that on the ground like that. What? Set a bank pin to unlock more bank space. Tisk tisk. I'm not even salted. Bank space? Set a pin. Bank space. What is this scam? Alright, I can get rid of a whole bunch of stuff here. can just sell this stuff because I don't need it. How do I have 8 million worth of stuff in the bank? I thought this was mostly junk. Okay, so I'm gonna buy lockpicks. $162 GP each. So you'll buy 10 of them. Just in case they break, because who knows. Oh, looks like I already had one. Alright, so now we can go to, let's get some saving potions, energies. Let's go to Piscarillas. And see, look for Captain Khaled. Fish delivery, stealing artifacts, here we go. Using Guard Lord and Stamina or Super Energy Potion, the following average times. 1 minute. Must be used in the memoirs. That's average 1 minute 15 seconds, meaning 48. Saving an average 10 seconds. Okay, so if I use the Piscarillas teleport all the time, it would give me, that sounds like a mosquito. What is that? It's very odd to me. Pirate. Here's Captain Khaled. Looking for any help? We'll try that. I have what it takes. Okay. Oh, the booty. You need to recover an artifact. It can be found in the northwestern house in the residential district over on the west side. Carrying hot goods. I love it. Okay, so does this map show where I need to actually go to? It's the northwest house. On the west side. It's probably this house with the cooking range. I guess we'll see. Cappy. If they catch me. Northwest. Here's the west side. I want to say northwest would be just over this thread road. Up over here. Oh god. There's a bunch of guards and crap over here. He's like... You have no reason to do that. You have no reason to do that. He's to the northwest on the west side. Unless it's the one way up there. Never mind me, I just have a bunch of lockpicks. It's totally cool. Let's try up here then. Is there... this isn't the right one either. Because there's literally nothing in here, for one thing. There are no drawers. Can't rifle through nobody's drawers. Is it this one? No. Is it this? It's like I'm guessing. Because I can't. Do I have to use the lockpick on it? Nothing interesting happens, okay. This is the southwest side. There's like nothing here. Okay, this is the part. Where we have to learn the game. He said the northwest house on the west side of the dock. Unless he meant like right here, right by the memoir teleport. If he did mean that, I'm gonna be really irritated. I mean like really irritated. Because it said I couldn't do that. Oh no, because that can't be it either, because that's... There are no drawers here, that's quest area. Okay. No. The artifacts are located up the ladder in a drawer. Northwestern, southwestern, and western house. The artifacts are located up the ladder in a drawer for the southwestern house. Wait until the patrolman is walking away from you. The ladder in a drawer. Okay, so it looks like there's some crates. There's some crates stacked up. Okay, it would be here. There are these crates. Here's this man here. Whoop, we got it. It's a family heirloom, it says. Looks like a nice necklace. Okay, so what we've got to do now, somehow, is to, for the southwestern house, okay, wait until, I'm northwestern. Wait until the patrolman is walking away from you, then run to the spot in the first image. Okay, so we've got to get by this tub. Okay, we're by a tub. Then it says, stand here until both the eastern patrolman and the northern patrolman are facing away from you, then run to the spot in the next image. Okay, which is in between these boxes. And then once somebody's facing away from me, gotta wait until they're both facing away. Crud, I did that wrong. Okay, we're gonna have to wait until... I messed it up. That was split second timing. I have to wait till that one turns their back and then run. Okay, so they can't see me if I'm doing that. And then once this one's facing away, okay, so I'm here, I'm doing fine. And it says once the patrol one's south of you, is south of you and facing away from you, run off. Once the patrolman south of me is running, run off. The patrolman south of me is facing away, run away. Okay. Can I teleport with this object? No, I cannot, because it immediately disappeared. Great. Okay, so we cannot do that. Logging out or teleporting with the object, so I gotta get another one. Great, that sucks. Okay, so we can teleport after to speed things up to get us going along there. Where's the Cappy? Sorry, Cappy. Congratulations, you're a failure. Oh god. He doesn't pull any punches. Okay, so now we gotta go to the northern house in the residential district over on the west side of the city. The northern house now. The artifacts are located up the ladder in a drawer. From the northern house, the artifacts are located on the ground floor. Oh, God. Okay. From the northern house, the artifacts are located on the ground floor. Okay. Is this it? Here it is. Okay. We've got a pendant. It says, once the patrol woman is facing away from you, quickly run to the spot in the next image, which is behind a pillar. What pillar? It looks like a pillar where there's 4 of them in a set, but I can't get behind. Oh, okay. So I gotta run to this pillar. Once the patrol woman here is facing away from me. Well, we got butt. What the hell? Oh, they're Shazians. I see what's up. I'll get this eventually, and it'll be more rewarding once I actually do that. Congratulations, you're a failure. I like the captain already. I got busted. I like him. Okay, so we got Northwestern House on the west side. So that's the one I had before. artifacts are located up the ladder in a drawer. Okay, it was past this house. I remember there was a dude in the house. I think this was it, wasn't it? I can't remember. Okay, so this is the northwestern house. Okay, what we want to do, right, is just run over here. And then when this guard is facing away from me, run in between these crates. Oh man, that was just enough. Okay, run to the spot in the next image. When the patrolman south of you is facing away from you, run away from the district. Okay. How do I do that without being pinched? I don't understand. Cappy. I lost a bunch of loot. Let's try this again. He says the southwestern house on the west side. The southwestern house. Now for that one, just wait until the patrol woman is walking away from you. Then run to the spot in the first image. Okay, because this one... southwestern. That other one that I went to before was northwestern. So southwestern is probably down here. So I'm gonna go up the ladder and picking some drawers. Whoop, you can't pick these drawers. Oop. Wait a minute. I can. Oh, look out. Can we pick these drawers? Nope. It's not the right ones. This is not the southwestern house. Okay, so for the southwestern house, great. Is it this one? That's the northern house. We need to go to the southwestern house. It's the same 6 houses. I think it should be roughly the same, huh? You would think. Okay. says I don't have any reason to do that. It's not there, it's not there. I think I already tried here. It's the same 6 houses. Or it should be the same 6 houses. Cappy said southwest. Oh, here we go. Okay, so southwestern house, wait until the patrolman is walking away from you, then run to the spot in the first image. Okay. And we've sold some bones. Then run to the spot in the first image. Oh, huh. Okay. It's kind of cool. You can actually see eastern and northern patrolmen face away from you, then run to the spot in the next image. Okay, so this is the southwestern house. The patrolman is facing away from you, then run to the spot in the first image, just along with the tub. Now what? You run to the tub. Spot the first image with the tub. Stand here until both the eastern patrolman and northern patrolman. Oh, wait a minute. Southern, northern, and southeastern. Whoops, I got picked up apparently. Okay. So we've got so this is picking on a lock grants 750 thieving experience. Okay, so I'm still getting XP. I'm still laughing at that for some reason, really. The western house. Okay, so then we've got the west house, BC. Whoops, I did that wrong. Okay, so the west house is like the one lower of the two clustered together, so it's right here. The one with the crates, okay. It didn't occur to me. Okay, so here we should have this, right? This is the west house. Alright, we picked it. Now what we gotta do, climb down the ladder, okay. So we've gotta run to this wash tub. Once this dude is not facing me anymore. Okay. Then once he's not facing me anymore, and this other dude isn't facing me anymore either. Okay, so once he turns his back, I can run over here. And then once he turns his back, how we escape actually is to run north. I couldn't figure out what the heck the deal was. Okay, so like now what do we do? Can we safely... Oh, okay. So if we go along up top, since we can't teleport with the artifact, there should be no guards up here. So what we've got to do now, whoops, is go by the bank here, run to the bank, since nobody's here, run south till we get to the memoir teleport. Wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't do that. Where's the Cappy? Oh, here he is, okay. Well, Cappy, what do you think of me now? Whoa. Here you go. Exactly what our friends overseas are looking for. Here's your cut. Let me know when you're ready for more work. Awesome. Oh, I actually completed a hard task. It's actually a hard task to do that. Okay, so now, once I can figure out, it's like I couldn't figure out how to get there, but if you go north, there are no guards. Let's work it some more. Now we gotta go to the west house. Oh, it's basically it's the same house that I just went to. This little house over here. Does that mean the stolen jewelry box is the same for each house has the same artifact? Okay, so that we can go over here. And once that one will be around the corner, once that one turns away, alright. We've got to wait here. And once this one, his back is turned, we run. And we went all the way up here where there's at this set of planks in the back where there's basically nobody. Hey, there's a big fishing net in the middle of nowheres. And then we run into the bank. And once we hit the bank, we will run south. We run south until the junction here, where we can run east again. Once we do that, home free to the captain. Now we want the southwestern house. Okay. Maybe the one right below the one I was just at. It's like, I'm at the point here. Where I don't even care about the money. It's like the XP is what I'm technically after. Okay, so southwest. It's not this house. It's this house. This is a pendant. Okay, so from the west house, we're safe in here. From the southwest house, gotta wait until the guard here is facing away. From me. Right like that, okay? I'm gonna go up here to the other part. So it's basically the same as the other, only it has another step because it was further back, further down. So we gotta do the same thing now. So as long as I don't mess it up, we're all right. Wait for this one to turn away. Then that one will be around the corner. And we run. Once this one's back to me over here, we run. To the bank. I don't know what that noise is. I think it might be fish, but I'm not. Cranes, fish or cranes, but I'm not sure. The machine, not the bird. Where's the cabby? Here he is. All right, 1960. Hey, 50 thieving. I can now steal from silver saws and crack wall safes and rogues' den. Yay! Well, if it's still gonna be good XP until the other, because if I can do 40 of these an hour, that's like 40,000 XP. That would be 53 in no time. Northwestern house. Oh, okay, it's the same. Someone with the crates outside of it and the wash tub in the southeastern corner. It's the only way I can describe it. I don't know if it's a wash tub or not, but to me that's what it looks like. So that's what we're calling it. got a garnet ring right here. Okay, so we go here. Oh, wow. That was just right. But only just. The problem with this is I'm going to run out of run energy. I don't have... Well, I have the thieving level, but I don't have the agility level to do the rogue den minigame thing. I might do one more of this and then pop over to Canopus. See if I can't almost squeeze out another 8,000. That would be a little rough. I don't think I'll be able to get another agility level. Cappy. It's going from 1900 to 1960. Now we're up to 2,000. This is like really good XP. Once you can... Now we got the southern house. Okay, the southern house. Oh wow, that's a really tough one. This is tough. It's like the southern house is like south central basically. Only problem with that is I'm going to be out of run in like 2 more seconds. Okay, so the north house with the one with the stuff on the ground floor, it's actually south of those two. Obviously, well, it's south. So here's the north house. And the southeast house is down here. And the south house is over here. Oh man, this is crazy. This is going to be crazy hard to get away from. Is it this one? It is. This is a pendant. Okay, so what I've got to do now is you gotta wait for... There are 2 guards here. I'm gonna have to wait for... Why is that patrolman like doing nothing? Okay, so I want to have the patrolman that's toward me be toward me when I start running, because then I've got to go over to this part, because they apparently cannot see. They can't see ahead of themselves or something, I don't know. Oh man, I was walking. Okay, so we stop here in the midst. And from here, we've got to go up and around to this area. We'll have to run. Once this guard... I don't understand. Okay. Once this guard is... What is up with that? How can a guard be able to like do that? Okay, now that we're stuck here, we can wait. And then we've got to go up to the second pillar. Oh, busted. Yeah. That one was pretty complicated. Okay, let's see if I could go to Canvas now. See if we can bust out that 1 agility. At least get started on that 1 agility level. I got 8,000 XP. I don't think it's I'm gonna have enough time. But I want to at least try to get Marks of Grace and so on. Some of those. There should also be a bank. I actually can't grow mushrooms yet, I don't think. Joseph. Sabra. Pickled brains. I'll give you pickled brains. Alright, so where's the bank at? Here's the bank. Okay, so to start the Canvas course, Canvas rooftop course for the agility level 40. Priest in peril. Can be started by climbing the tall tree just north of the bank. Okay, so this is the start for it. Whoops. I should probably get some energies. Drink a whole bunch of them. It's finished by jumping off the west side of the bank. Okay, so we start here. Okay, so it's like a bunch of very small rooftops, okay. So there's a zipline, that's actually pretty cool. And that's it. That's the whole course right there. I kind of like this course, it's very simplistic. My problem is just having to click. I click too early sometimes. Oh, it's a Walpole vault, so I'm actually sailing over there. Pretty cool. Attack Svetlana and actually just run this course. Oh, we got a Mark of Grace here somewhere. I don't know where though. Oh, there it is. I'll pick this up. Oof. I actually like this course because it's nice and short. The Vara course seemed like way too long in comparison to this. Yeah, according to Yuka, Asuka Yen OSRS. I thought he had mentioned this was the best course in the game for Marks of Grace. Not in the whole thing, maybe at this level, but it's one of the best, I guess. Probably because it's so short. Like I've clicked, I think it's like 7 clicks, and that's the end of the course. So maybe that's why. It's a nice change of pace for me to have another set of rooftops to look at. It's like as soon as that XP drops, we're over. And to finish the course, we get an XP drop of 175. Nice. Man, I could never do that in real life. My gut would get in the way. Having to climb that tree like that. And the cool part is I'm actually seem to be gaining run energy cumulatively here. I've sold something. Oh, the magic staff sold. I must look like a scrub, whoever this is. Where did I get the pole to do the pole vault? Oh, here it is. The only thing I don't like about this is that I'm trying to predict where I'm going to end up, and with some of the things where after you land, the screen kind of jerks forward and kind of jerks your cursor forward or back a little bit. That's why it's kind of hard for me to predict where it's going to be at. If I want to put my cursor there like preemptively, because like right here, it's kind of the same for that, for the tree, but a lot of the others, it's not. Oops, I did that wrong. Whoops. There we go. I like that kind of really cool pole vault perfect slow motion cinematic though. It's like, will the character break a bone or I broke something right there. I fell off the wagon. Well, not really. I didn't fall off the wagon. I just fell off. I just fell off the course right there. Kind of sucks that I fell off the course at like the part right before I would have gotten credit for a full lap. It's like I kind of wish I would have fallen off at the other part, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, got a mark right up there. Yay. Ow! I heard that. That really sounded like it hurt bad. Like really bad. Okay, so if I don't technically need these staminas, energies, because I seem to be just doing just fine with them, without them, I can bank that and we can reduce weight a little bit, or maybe a lot. I don't know, can't remember how much the potions weigh. Can't remember how much the potions are. Pole vault. Ow! Again, with hurting myself. Hey, there's a mark right there. Whoops. So it's getting a lot easier to get into the groove of this a little bit. Pole vault. Last but not least, we jump off the bank. I find that funny. Ow. Guess we go back to the beginning. Lol. See, that's what I would prefer if you're gonna fall off, you know what I'm saying? I would rather have it toward the beginning so I don't really have to worry about that stuff. Ow, like that. Although I have to admit, falling off the medium point of the course sucks. Like the midpoint. There we go. We finally made it across that part. Pole vault. We successfully pole vaulted. Wouldn't it be terrible if I failed the first obstacle, like the tree, you know, that I just climbed into the tree, fell right down real quick? That would just be awful. Pole vault. Try not to say that every time. I just think it's pretty amazing. It's one of the cool parts of this course. Ow! Falling again. Wondering if I should get a piece of food. Hey, a mark right there. That's really cool about Runelight. It'll turn it red for you so you know a mark is on the course somewhere. Of course, this isn't the arty course, so that means that it'll be in a different spot every time. But it's still helpful to look out for it so you know it's there somewhere. I wonder if this part of the course is failable with that pole vault. If you would like fall down, like land in these weeds with a crash. I don't really know. That'd be interesting. Well, I would not want to experience that like in the game and so on. But I'm wondering if that would be a thing or not. Ow. So let me eat a piece of food. I think I should just eat like one piece of food every once in a while if I need it. Let's see. Swordfish will work. There we go. Is actually reasonably relaxing to an extent. I don't know if I could do it, you know, for hours, but there's another mark right up there. Excellent. Ow. Well, I wasn't able to get to 50 agility just yet, but I put a good dent in it, I must say. I might do some more later. I'm not sure yet. Trying to figure out, well, okay, should I try to get pieces of the graceful outfit before moving on, or the rogue's outfit? It's like, well, don't know yet. Vault. Ooh, there's a mark on here somewhere. Here it is. I'm terrified I'm going to attack somebody who's like right there too. Like anytime it's gonna be like crack. I'm gonna end up slouching to the ground for 5 damage. $2,400 left. I don't know exactly how much XP you get. For a complete lap of the course. I just know it's like 175 at the end, and let's see how many it is for the other parts. 10. Is this 10 as well? It's 8. 10 and 8. It's 18. 18 and 8 is 26. 26. 26 and 10 is 36. 36 and 8 is 44. 44 vault is 10 is 44. 44 and another 11 is 55. So 55 and 175. It's 230 XP, provided I don't trip and fall and bloody a kneecap falling off the roof. So I'd be about another 10 full laps. what this goal is. Laps until goal, 9 laps. 8 laps, 36 laps. I don't understand why it has a 36 laps for a goal. I don't know if that's for some kind of diary requirement or something. I'm not sure. It just seems odd. Usually RuneLite keeps track of these things when I'm not, but I don't know exactly what it's for, if it's some kind of requirement for a diary or whatever. Okay, after this lap is over, I'll have to go for a bit, I think. But I plan on being back. Alright, that'll be it for right now. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey too, and we'll catch you guys in the